Welcome to the Psychology of Influence at Work. 25 things you need to know. At Threshold, we train business leaders in the art of influence. And here we answer some of the standout questions raised by participants in our sessions based on the hard evidence. We need feedback in order to perform, but most of us are not good at delivering it. Threshold's research with YouGov, using a representative sample of UK employees, showed that less than half of employees feel that they receive helpful feedback frequently enough. Now, when we isolate the group defined as highly engaged, this leaps to 3/4, and scarcely half of employees feel that the feedback that they get is honest. But again, among highly engaged employees, that number leaps to 81%. So why are so many line managers not good at giving feedback? In our experience, one of the main obstacles is a common thinking trap that's recognized by clinical psychologists. It's the rigid rule. It works like this. We humans create rules about ourselves. These help to create the sense of a consistent self. So far, this is all quite reasonable. We make rules for ourselves such as I must always be liked, or I should always be nice, or I should always be the joker, and a common one, I must always be respected. Now, for a social species, being liked or popular is bound to be desirable. But here's the problem. These rules become hard-baked into something too rigid. The light bulb really goes on for the line managers we train when they realize that their rigid rule, I must always be liked, impedes their ability to be honest. So, what do we do? Swing way over the other way? I don't care if everyone hates me? Well, of course, that's equally counterproductive. What works is this simple thought experiment. Switch your rigid rule to a flexible preference. Keep the essence of it, but modify it to build in some flexibility using this formula. I prefer to, but I'm okay if. I prefer to be liked, but I'm okay if sometimes I'm not. And it can also help if you add in the phrase for the sake of. So, I prefer to be liked, but I'm okay if sometimes I'm not, for the sake of giving clear, honest feedback. So, replace your old rigid rule with your new flexible preference. Try it out. Become aware of how it works for you. To find out more about Threshold and how we can help people in your organization to get the best out of human beings, go to threshold.co.uk.